So, I guess I'm being officially a couch potato today. I had a really strange dream last night. I dreamed that I was appearing as the Acid Queen in the musical Tommy. Well, in Tommy, and Anne Margaret was the what? No, Anne Margaret was the mother. Who was the Acid Queen? Tina Turner was the acid queen in the film of Tommy, and I don't know who was the acid queen on Broadway. Anyway, but I was the acid queen, and I mean, I guess it was supposed to be some kind of non-traditional casting because as a non-binary person, like it was cute. But the problem was, I lost my I lost my gaff, and anybody who really knows about you know anybody who knows about the life knows what a gaff is, and so I had to use like masking tape and it didn't work. I was busting all out of that. I was busting all out of that. And so I ended up missing my entrance. Somebody else went on instead of me. Oh, it was so bizarre. And then after the show, the stage manager came up and started sexually harassing me. And so I was being sexually harassed in this dream. And I was in the dressing room with, I guess, the cis women. I don't know what that was about, but I was in the dressing room with the cis women, and they were all like, "You have to report this because this is not cool." And so I got a friend of mine who happens to be a lawyer, and when I called them, they were doing a live radio broadcast, and so I ended up on this live radio broadcast talking about the fact that I had been sexually harassed. And then while I was telling them, the police showed up and they came with a helicopter and they took away the person who was supposed to be harassing me. And I thought, wow, my dream is giving me a lot of power. But the KKK wasn't having it. So the KKK showed up and we had a standoff with the KKK. And I'm crawling around on this tropical island because we had been performing in a bathtub anyway. And so, not a bathtub, a swimming pool. And so I'm crawling around in these tropical bushes, and one of the people came to get me, and I took their gun away and I held them up in front of me, and then everybody who shot at me was shooting into this clans person, and I wouldn't wish death on anyone, but anyway, it was a deep dream, but that was what I was dreaming last night. It was very, very vivid. And so and I'm completely sober, y'all, so don't think that this was like, don't I hadn't smoked nothing. I hadn't smoked nothing. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. I wanted to be out showing y'all all over Detroit what was going on in Detroit, to be like a, correspondence from Detroit, but they said I can't leave my house unless it's for something important. So probably the next time I go to the grocery store, I'll make a video out in public, and maybe on the way I'll drive by and stop someplace just to show you. I can go for runs though, and I hope you don't get bored with that, because probably a lot of these, once the weather gets nice starting tomorrow, are going to be from my runs. That's all for today. Love y'all so much, and peace.